The Amex Green card gets more hate than almost any card in the game. But straight up, the critics are wrong. Because if you live in a metro area, this card doesn't just compete with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, I'd argue it beats it. And I'm going to prove it with three things: real world earnings, credits you actually use, plus one under the radar move that pushes this card over the top for me. Now let's start with a big asterisk when it comes to these multipliers. For Chase, they advertise 5x on travel, but it comes with a catch. You only get 5x when you book through Chase's travel portal. If you book direct with airlines, use Airbnbs, or find deals on Expedia, the Sapphire Preferred usually drops to 2x. The Amex Green is simpler. It earns 3x on all eligible travel without forcing you into a portal. Now here's the clean math. That 3x versus 2x is just one extra point per dollar. So if you spend $6,000 a year on travel, that's 6,000 extra points. And if you value those points at 2 cents each, that's roughly 120 extra dollars in value that you're getting from the green versus the preferred. And that's even before we talk about the real reason I'm contemplating this card, and that's transit. If you live in the suburbs or a rural area, this might not matter, but living in New York, my travel isn't just flights. It's subways, commuter trains, Ubers, tolls, parking, everything. And it adds up fast. I can easily spend around $6,000 a year just getting around. The Amex Green earns 3x on all of that travel. The Sapphire Preferred can be decent here, but a lot of that real world spend ends up going to 2x. So the same math again. Say you spend $6,000 on transit here. At that extra 1 point per dollar gap, that's an extra 6,000 points per year and another roughly $120 back in value if you value at 2 cents per point. So if you're spending $6,000 a year on travel and 6,000 on transit, you're looking at roughly 12,000 extra points a year with the green. And at a 2 cent valuation, that's about $240 difference just by swiping a different card. Now I know what the critics are going to say. But Michael, what about the Chase Sapphire Preferred's $50 hotel credit? True, but here's the reality. It's tied to booking hotels through the travel portal. And in real life, it's hard to use without forcing a booking you don't even want. I know I caught myself looking at a $350 or $400 weekend stay somewhere just to burn the $50 credit. That's not saving money, really, that's just spending it. Now, the Green's credit is different. It offers a statement credit towards Clear Plus. Now, is Clear Plus worth the full sticker price to everyone? No. But is it worth something to skip a brutal security line at an airport like JFK, LaGuardia, or Newark? Absolutely. Even if you only value Clear at say 25 bucks, the point is you can get value without changing how you book your travel and without forcing you to spend extra money just to feel like you used the credit. Now, to be fair here, I'm not dunking on the Sapphire Preferred. I have it. It was one of the first cards I've gotten, and it's what got me into the points and miles game to begin with. And if you care about travel protections or Visa cards in general, it's a good option. But if you live in a city and spend heavily on travel and transit outside of portals, the green can be the more practical day-to-day card. So now that we know these cards are close, what's that under the radar move that pushes it over the top for me? Well, that's Rakuten. Rakuten is a shopping portal that normally pays you cash back. But if you have a membership reward earning card, you can switch that earn to Amex points instead. That basically turns your online shopping into another points category without changing what you buy. Now, the reason why this matters for the green is it's one of the easiest ways to get into the Amex ecosystem on the personal side. So with this card, you're earning membership rewards points on travel, transit, and dining, plus being able to use the shopping portal and earning membership rewards points through Rakuten. And if you want to try Rakuten out for yourself, I'll leave a link below. It'll get you $50 after you make your first purchase. So here's my verdict heading into 2026. If you want a low annual fee Visa accepted card with strong protections, go with the Sapphire Preferred. But if you live in a metro city and spend heavily on travel or transit, don't want to be handcuffed by portals, the green is probably the better option. Let me know in the comments below whether you're Team Green or Team Sapphire and why. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these cards. And if you got value from this video, hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.